absolutely annihilated us on the glass. There's 2 straight nights dealing with that. And there were a lot of other factors during the course of the game, but that is really the bottom line. Those second chance opportunities, which they do as well as anybody. They played well. They played tough tonight without their best player, and they got a tough win. And now we have to move on to Philly. It was not the type of physical performance that we wanted to bring tonight.
What John Lucas on the scouting report?
Yeah, we knew him well. That's probably part of it. We were one of the teams that cut him, but he's a tough-minded player, and that's a good storyline for a lot of young players out there that don't have the mental toughness to stay with it. I don't know how many times that kid has been cut, but it's made him tougher, more resilient. I've seen that kid work, in Houston. I've been there in the gym. He's putting in the time, so he played well tonight, and he was a big factor in this game.
Eric, they went to their bench in the second quarter and took off.
Yeah.
Was there something your bench didn't provide? Is that a concern now? I think Udonis was the only reserve for score in the first half.
Yeah, it's not about us trying to outscore them. It's about somebody who's not supposed to go off for 23 like that, but then also to be able to get into that fist fight, really into that fist fight under the glass, and to do our job, which we're very capable of doing. They had, way too many easy ones on putbacks, but also possessions on loose balls. Everything that was 50-50. They dominated this game in that area, and you have to give them credit for that.
You always talk about moving on in just one game, but you've lost 4 in a row on the road now, 4 of your last 7. Are you concerned when you always talk about slippage and things like that?
We certainly have to own it. No doubt about that, and we will. We have a group that doesn't dodge this. We couldn't keep on playing during the All-Star break, so we had to break like everybody else, and that's how fragile things are in this league. But the character and the makeup of our group, we'll work together to find a way to get back to where we were. We were playing excellent basketball 3 weeks ago, but that's in the past, and we're where we are right now. So we made the bed, and we'll figure it out.
Eric, you don't look for excuses, but the third row is not right. So
no, that was not an excuse. No, that's the way this team plays the entire time. We understood that we haven't been playing our optimal basketball right now since All-Star break. But again, that game was won in the trenches. All those effort areas, Rose would have had a major impact, no question about it. But John Lucas had a big impact as well.
Chris Bosh has struggled at times here in this building. Is there anything they did? Is it their size against him, or just an off night for him tonight, rebounding wise and shooting?
We just have to figure this out. This was a game that was won in that paint. Where that red was in the paint, that's where this game was won. We still had an opportunity, and we didn't play well, for large parts of that game. But we couldn't put ourselves in a position for going to top.
Does the end of the game open your eyes a little more to James Jones, or is it still more of a specialist in those situations?
We'll see, but he's definitely going to play, while Mike is out. Anyway, so our late game execution in general is much better.